Nate the Great. My name is Nate the Great. I am a detective. I work alone. Let me tell you about my last case. I had just eaten breakfast. It was a good breakfast. Pancakes, juice, pancakes, milk, and pancakes. I like pancakes. The telephone rang. I hope it was a call to look for last diamond or purse or $1 million. It was Annie. Anna lives down the street. I knew that Annie did not have diamonds or pearls or $1 million to lose. I lost the picture, she says. Can you help me find it? Of course, I said. I have found lost balloons, books, slippers, chickens, even a lost goldfish. Now I need to agree we'll find the lost picture. Oh, good, Anna says. When can you come over? I will be over in 5 minutes, I said. Stay right there. Stay right where you are. Don't touch anything. Don't move. My foot itches, and says, scratch it, I said. I put on my detective suit. I took my notebook and pencils. I left a note for my mother. I always leave a note for my mother when I am on a case. I went to Annie's house. Annie has brown hair and brown eyes, and she smiles a lot. I will like Annie if I like girls. I was eating breakfast, and she was eating breakfast pancakes. I like pancakes, I said. It was a good breakfast. Tell me about your picture, I said. I painted a picture of my dog Fang, and says, I put it on my desk to dry. Then it was gone. It happened yesterday. You should have called me yesterday, I thought. Well, the trail was hot. I hate cool trails. Now, where would the picture go? I don't know, and he said. But that's why I called you. Are you sure you're a detective? Sure, I'm sure. I will find the picture of Fang, I said. Tell me, does this house have any trapdoors or secret passages? No, and he said. No trapdoors or secret passages? I asked. I said. This will be a very dull case. I have a door to school, and I said, have a face, I said. Now show me your room. We went to Anna's room. It was a big and had yellow words, a yellow bed, a yellow chair, and a yellow desk. I need the gray was sure of one thing, and it liked yellow. I searched the room. I looked on the desk. I looked under the desk. And it was in the desk. No picture. I look on the bed, and look under the bed, and look in the bed. The bed was comfortable. I look in the waste basket. I found a picture of a dog. Is this it? I asked. No, and he said, my picture of Fang is yellow. I should have known, I said. Now tell me, who has seen your pictures? My picture. My friend Rosamond has seen it, and my brother Henry, and Fang. But Fang doesn't count. He's a dog. Everybody and everything counts, I said. I need to say that everything counts. Tell me about Fang. Is he a big dog? Very big, and he says. Does he have big teeth? I asked. Very big. And he says, does he bite people? No. And he says, will this help the case? No. I says, but I might help me, but it might help me. Show me, Fang. And he took me out to the yard. Fang was there. He was big, all right. And he had big teeth. He showed them to me. I showed him mine. I sniffed it, and he sniffed me. I sniffed him back. And we were friends. I watched Fang run. I watched him eat. I watched him bury a bone. I said, watch Fang bury that bone. He buries very well. He could bury other things, like a picture. Why would he bury a picture? And I asked. Maybe he didn't like it. I said, maybe it wasn't a good picture of him. I never thought of that and said, I need to great think of everything. Tell me, does Frank ever leave the yard? Only on their leash. And he said, I see, I said. Then the only place he could bury the picture in the yard. Come, we will dig in the yard. Annie and I dug for 2 hours. We found rats, worms, bones, and ants, but no picture. At last I stood up. I need the gray had something to say. I'm hungry. Would you like some more pancakes? Annie asked. I could tell her that. And I could tell that Annie was a smart girl. I hate to eat on the job, but I must keep on my strength. We sat in the kitchen. Cold pancakes are almost as good as hot pancakes now. On with the case, I said. Next we will talk you about your friend Rosamond. Anne and I walked to Rosamond's house. Rosamond has black hair and green eyes. The cat hair all over her. I am Nate the Greek, I said. I am a detective. A detective, asked Rosamond. I really love detective. Touch me, I said. Prove me you're a detective. You're a detective, says Rosamond. Find something. Find my lost cat. I lost on a case. I am on a case, I said. I am on a big case. My lost cat is big, Rosamond says. His name is Superhouse. I have 4 cats. They're all named House. I could tell that Rosamond was a strange girl. Here were my other cats, she says. Big House, Little House, and Plain House. The cats had black hair and green eyes. Long claws, very long claws. We went into Rosamond's house. I looked around. There were pictures everywhere, pictures of cats, sitting cats, standing cats, cats in colors and in black and white. We sat down. Little House jumped onto Anna's lap. Plain House jumped onto Rosamond's lap. Big House jumped onto my lap. I did not like Big House. Big House did not like me. Time to go, I said. We just got here, and I said, she liked Little House. Time to go, I said again. I stood up. I tripped over something. It was long and black. It was a cat's tail. Meow. Superhouse, Rosamond cried. You found him. You were a detective. Of course, I said. He was under my chair, except for his tail. Annie and I laughed. It was a hard thing to do. I could smell pancakes in Rosamond's kitchen. Rosamond did not take the picture of your dog. I said Rosamond only likes cats and pancakes. Now, where is your brother Henry? I met Anna's brother. He was small. He was covered with red paint. Me paint, he says. Me paint you. Good, I says. No one has ever painted a picture of me. I read. Harry took his paintbrush. It was covered with red paint. All at once I was covered with red paint. He painted you, Annie said. He painted you. Then she laughed. Read did not laugh. And I saw on the case. I was in the case. I had a job to do. I looked around the room. Harry was painted a clown. Harry had painted a clown, a house, a tree, a monster with 3 heads. He had also painted parts of the wall, one slipper and one doorknob. He does very good work, and he does very good work, I said. But where is my picture? Annie asked. That is a good question, I said. All I need is a good answer. Where are the pictures of Fang? I could not find it. Fang did not have it. Rosamond did not have it. Harry did not have it. Or he did. Or did he? All at once I knew I had found the lost picture. I said, I need to have found your picture. You have? Annie asked. Annie says, where? Look, I said. Harry has a picture of a clown, a pig, a house, a tree, and a monster with 3 heads. So what? Annie says, look again. I says, the picture of a crown is red, a picture of a house is red, a picture of a tree, and the tree is red. But the picture of the monster is orange. So what? Annie says again. Orange is great for a monster, but Harry paints it with red. I says, everything is red but the monster. Everything is red but the monster. Nick the Great will tell you why. Harry painted a red monster over the yellow picture of your dog. The yellow paint was still red. It mixed with the red paint. Yellow and red make orange. That is why the monster is orange. Annie opened her mouth. She did not say a word. Then she closed her mouth. I shall see. The monster has 3 heads. Two of the heads were your dog's ears. The third head was the tail. Yes, he does. He does. He does do good work. Annie was very mad at her brother. I was mad too. Anita Reid had never been read before. The case is solved. I said, I must go. I don't know how to. Thank you. And it says, I do. I said, are there any pancakes left? I hate to eat on the job, but the job was over. We sat in Annie's kitchen, Annie and I, and Harry. Annie says, I will paint a new picture. Will you come back to see it? If Harry doesn't see it first, I says. Annie smiled. Harry smiled. They even smiled at each other. I smiled too. I need to read it like happy endings. It was time to live. I said goodbye to Annie and Harry and Frank. I started to walk home. Rain started to fall. I was glad I was wearing my rubbers.